Okay, what's up? And the update for the Wind Ifrit event just dropped in the Eastern servers. And unfortunately, I have some bad news. Uh, in NA previously, these quests were unlimited, meaning that you could farm a lot of Ifrits. And here, unfortunately, they do have a daily limit. Really a shame. Like, I would understand having that daily limit on new events, but they decided to cap the previous events as well, which sort of puts other servers at an advantage over EU, Asia, global. But yeah, we have what we have. These are the quests. So clear path of growth 5 times for 40 pies, 3 essence dungeons for 40 pies, clear expedition 3 times for 20 pies, challenge and brawl arena 15 times for 20 pies, repeat the quest for 25, and a field event for 20. And the rewards stay the same. You still need 1,500 to open the full box. And yeah, it's the Wind Ifrit, 3 more pieces, and a lot of rainbows, angel mons, other pieces, stuff like that. And then now I'm gonna jump into an infographic that I've made for the event. So I tried to summarize the information as much as I could in one picture so that it's easy to follow. Basically, the event lasts for exactly 2 weeks, starting today or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this. And here's some basic information that you need to know. So on average, in order to clear the whole board, you will need an average of 188 Path of Growth tickets or 113 Essence dungeon tickets. Unfortunately, with Path of Growth and actually with Essence, there's a limit, so you're not going to be able to clear a full board with just the tickets alone. So unfortunate there. With Summoner Pass, of course, those are cut in half. So the Path of Growth and the Essence dungeons will require only 94 and 57. Again, since you're only able to do like 45 entries per whole event, you're not even able to clear the whole board with just Essence tickets. Really a shame. I'm gonna blame Contos on this one. It's so unfair that they've done it like that, but yeah. Some basic info about the event. So you need 1,500 pies for a full clear of the box. Unlike Busted event, you are not able to reset the wards prematurely. So you have to finish all 30 in order to start a new batch. Even if you get the Wind Ifrit earlier, you have to finish the whole thing. As a free-to-play, without counting any refreshes, without counting any daily rewards or stuff like that, guild rewards like those guild milestones, none of that, no event drops, nothing, no, I'm not even counting the field events, because those are very time dependent, and I feel like it's not fair to count those as not everyone will be able to attend them. You are able to get a total of 2,780 pies, so personally, I would recommend doing a few refreshes to bump that number to at least 3,000, to at least get 2 full copies of the Wind Ifrit. Unless you get it, of course, earlier, then don't stress it, I suppose. And at the top here, I prepared a pretty much calculation of the most efficient methods to farm pies. So on the left here, you will see the exact cost of a refresh as well as the type of a refresh that we're doing. And on the right side, you will see the average cost of how much crystals it costs for 1 pie by using that method. So the most efficient one will be the 150 crystal repeat request refresh. With that, you are able to clear 5 repeat requests. That counts towards the mission, and you also clear the repeat request for Essence dungeon tickets, which will boost up your Essence dungeon mission a lot, and in turns you are basically getting an average of 2 crystals per 1 pie. And closely following that is the first Path of Growth refresh for 50 crystals. That one is sitting at around 2.08 crystals per 1 pie. Keep in mind that these will ignore the limits, because as you can see, there is the daily essence dungeons, repeat request essence dungeons, like these are over capping the limits. You will potentially be able to stack them, but you will only be able to claim as much as the daily limit allows. So keep in mind with that. So like if you're doing the bid request for Essence Dungeon tickets, do not refresh more than like 150, because after that you're not even gonna be able to claim more rewards than that daily. But yeah, in the third place is the first Essence Dungeon refresh for 100 crystals. This one gives a return of 2.5 crystals for 1 pi on average. And keep in mind that with Essence Dungeon tickets, you are able to chain them with the current bingo event that is happening to get a lot of returns there. These are not calculated, but if you calculate the bingo returns, these become super cheap. And I do recommend doing Essence Dungeons primarily for that. Following that is the second Essence Dungeon refresh for 150 crystals, which returns you 3.75 crystals for 1 pi. The first Challenge Arena refresh for 25 crystals, which will lend you a return of the same 3.75 crystals for 1 pi. And the last one is the 300 crystal repeat request refresh, which is pretty much doubled of the first one, 4 crystals for 1 pi. But keep in mind, if you're repeat requesting for Essence Dungeon tickets and you're doing Essence Dungeon repeat, or rather regular Essence Dungeon requests again, you will go over the limits. So you have to either choose one of each or only choose one of them. For example, only do the repeat request and leave the Essence Dungeon requests alone. But yeah, some basic info about that. If you do wanna share this infographic, I will leave it in the pinned comment below. And yeah, again, really unfortunate that Comtos decided to limit the event. I feel like this is a huge speed bump. Like you're still gonna be able to get 1 or 2 ifrits easily, but shame, honestly. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.